Hello everyone. Yeah, another 118 Formula One car. The last one I talked about was this Bburago 118 Lewis Hamilton Mercedes W07 from 2016, with which he got runner up behind his teammate Nico Rosberg, and I decided to get another one because I really have some good experience with their car, especially considering how cheap it was. And what I ended up getting, I knew I wanted a Ferrari, so it was kind of a gamble between this one, the 2017 Ferrari SF-70H by Sebastian Vettel, or a 2020 SF2 SF. God damn those fucking Ferrari names. SF-1000, driven by Charles Leclerc in the Mugello GP, which celebrated the 1000th GP attended by Ferrari. I ended with this one because like the SF-1000 was such a piece of shit, even though it looked great, especially in that special livery. And in comparison, Sebastian Vettel in 2017 wasn't like the car was probably on par with the Mercedes that year, or at least very, very close. But it's a great looking car, right, compared to the 2018 car, which is either on par, which was very on par with the Mercedes of 2018. But it didn't look as amazing. I think this was a fantastic design, which is why I got it. And after getting it, I still think it's fantastic for the price, even though I do feel like it's not as good as the 2016 Mercedes, and I will explain why. So, basics: metal body, plastic chassis. It feels lighter for one thing. Like the Mercedes feel almost twice as heavy as a Ferrari for some reason. I'm not really sure what that reason is, but I do feel it, and I would assume, and I believe if you have it, you know what I'm talking about as well. And so I'm just gonna give you a quick side profile. So yeah, the Santander white works really well in my opinion, contrasting with the Rosso Corsa, the Ferrari red, and yeah. Now, so this piece here, everything. Where's my pointer? Here it is. Everything, you can see this line breaking the two pieces, right? Everything above here is plastic. Everything below here is metal. And on camera, it actually shows up pretty well, like the color differentiation. It's not too bad. It depends on the lighting. In this current lighting, it actually feels very similar, the two reds on plastic and on metal. But like in a lot of other lightings, it feels like this is significantly lighter than this, but right now under this lighting actually looks pretty good. It says a Scuderia Ferrari, obviously what that means, and it also has the quattrofoglio of the Alfa Romeo, because back then Alfa Romeo was sponsoring Ferrari instead of being a separate team on itself. And here, this is my the first of my few critiques, is that the Italian tricolore is actually a sticker, as you can see. If you have the 143 scale Bburago, you can see this is also a sticker. I'm not really sure why. I feel like this might have been a late edition, because the 5 is printed. If they could print the 5, why couldn't they? Maybe because the T-wing is blocking it. I'm not sure. But having it stickered in just feels very, very cheap. It's not bad, right? It's not like you can't live without it, even if you peel it off. It's not bad. It's not terrible at all. But still, this side is actually printed very nicely. It's a little bit slanted. You can see it's pointing a little bit up in this direction. The other side is actually far worse. Let me turn it. Oh, oops. Let me turn it around. I actually pressed on the barge boards a little bit too hard, but I don't think I damaged anything. You can see the sticker is actually pointing. It's actually protruding, and you can see, right? It's actually getting caught on this piece of sticker, and you can see there's already dust building in. So that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take it off someday. Yeah, so that's the sides. You can see Shell, one of the most despicable companies of all time. UPS, I'm sure they're not as bad as Shell. And Ray-Ban, who makes sunglasses. I don't see how terrible that can be for anybody involved. And let us move to the front. So, yeah, 2017 ushered in a new era, right? As you can compare to the Mercedes, you can see how different they are. 2017 cars were longer, even though the Ferrari was actually pretty much the same length as the 2016 Mercedes. So they're practically the same size. And I think that is accurate, although the wheelbase. I think there is a slight difference in the wheelbase. I don't, but they're very, very close. I don't remember which one as well. But the 2017 Mercedes is still significantly longer than the 2017 Mercedes is still significantly longer than the 2017 Ferrari, but you can see how different they are. This era still have the more complex aero bits at the front wing. I think they would be banned in 2018. As you can see, all these bits and bobs aren't there for instance, like the 2020, 2021 cars either. You can see a little bit more. I think that's the camera, right? And you can see this is my critique number due, if you're Italian. This camera piece is actually very, very loose, and I think it might be drooping down a little bit too much too. So it's a bit of a quality control issue, but again, it's not like terrible. Some of the winglets you can see here. You can see the barge boards. Considering the price was very good, as you can see all of the carbon fiber detailing on the whatchamacallit, on the floor. And say hi to Seb himself, wearing his most iconic helmet with the a white helmet with the German. It's a German tricolor. I'm not even sure how, like, the German tricolor, like Drei Farben. I've never heard anyone say anything like this, but yeah, black, right? The gold, red, and black of the German flag. Decams. My critique number, I think it's still critique number 2 because it's the same thing, right? The again, floppy cam. And I think I never noticed this before, but I think it's really cool. Positive. This is a great positive. You can see the the net detail in the in all the way inside the air intake for considering the price of the Bburago. It's very, very, very nice. And you can get to the shark wing and the T-wing, which in my opinion is what makes this Ferrari fantastic looking. Especially with the white. I know a lot of people don't like the look of the shark fins. I love the look of the shark fins, and I think it's also pretty cool what they did with the T-wing as well. There's a lot of different configurations. This was one of them, and you can see how I think my favorite piece though is the rear wing and how it's mounted. You can see these two pieces holding it up. I have no idea what these things are called, by the way, unfortunately. That's the exhaust. The rear wing, and back to, this is my well, no, let's talk about the rear first, right? This is actually a lens piece of plastic, and you can see all of this different crap, you know, a litter around the rear of the car. I have no idea what they're called. Just different elements, suspension. You can see the diffuser, it's like the charging lights, whatever. Yeah, my last piece of critique is these stickers at the back. Inside, I think that they did the exact same with the 2016 Mercedes as well. Hold on, let me just compare it a little bit. Yeah, you can see the well, I can now. You can see the Petronas sticker inside is also a sticker as well. So that's unfortunate. And what's worse is that these ones, the Santander ones, because well, the difference is, right. You can see the 2017 aero regulations was the with the narrower, taller rear wings. This is actually a flat plane. This, in 2017 regulations, was not flat. And it's going to be difficult for stickers to stay on. As you can see, it's already starting to peel a little bit. Like, I'm definitely going to remove them probably after. Well, just do it right now. Why not? Because they're not going to stay on. Nothing's going to stay on. Right? Might as well just do it. So that's unfortunate, but it's just Santander, right? And inside the wings, honestly, who cares? It's nowhere. It's not like essential at all. So just gonna take them off. Yeah, it's gonna be less accurate, but come on, no one is gonna check. But in comparison, like the tricolore here is a huge shame. There's actually a sticker because that's gonna matter a lot. But in comparison, there's actually so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of sticker on here. That's actually fewer than the 2016 Mercedes. So 2016 Mercedes also has stickers on like more vital parts, right? This this Petronas sticker is a sticker. Wow, this Petronas is a sticker. And I think is that all? Right, we have the two on the rear wing where I talk about that. Also, two, I don't remember if I talked about it in the last video or not. I might have forgotten. But actually, the Boss sponsorship stickers right here. I keep saying that the Boss decals here are also sticker, but like that's nothing really vital. The only vital part is here, the Petronas. But even if you like just imagine if it's gone, it doesn't really hurt the aesthetics of the car at all. All you're gonna be missing is the well, the end, right? Because I hope the marshals know where it is. But yeah, I do think the 2017 Ferrari, at least the one I got, is a little bit inferior to the 2016 Mercedes, but not by much. And considering the price, it's still fantastic, and it's gonna be a perfect addition to my 118 Formula One cars now, which I can just refer to as the runner-ups collection. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Oh, by the way, I learned what this thing is called. It's a pit-up tube. Oh, and right, I think you want to see it, right? I think everyone knows at this point. But if the wheels turn, and you can actually see Seb's steering wheel turn. I don't think that's anything special anymore. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you again very soon. Because Italian, right? Ciao.